Have you ever entertained the idea that maybe, just maybe, you're not where you want to be because you're playing too small? You're playing too small. And you know how I know you're playing too small? Is because you're not where you want to be. That's the evidence. You were not made to act like you didn't want to be that major person, or act like you didn't want to climb the corporate ladder, or act like you didn't want to start your business. When did it become okay? When did you start saying within yourself, like, you know what? It's okay for me to settle. Life just gave me a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I'll take it. That's fine. I'll take it. Just give me my little bit of things. When did that be okay? When did that become okay, I should say? That everything outside of us is abundant. Even inside of us is abundant. We have trillions of cells. There's more sand grains than we could count, more sky than we could measure. And everything outside of us, everything that the Creator put here in front of us for us to enjoy and to sustain our life is abundant. It cannot be quantifiable. But when it comes to you, that's when we play small. What a slap in the face. So I really want us, and myself included, to remember from here on out, that playing small thing is quiet. It is 2025. You said 2024 was going to be your year. 2023, you were supposed to step on next and unbig your back and do all these wonderful things that you said you would do. But why not? Now, I want you to ask yourself and challenge yourself, like, hey, how am I playing small? In what ways do I shrink myself? In what ways am I dimming my light? So we have to be very vigilant when it comes to our day-to-day schedule. Because before we dim our light and before we play small with other people in our lives, because that's usually how it ends up, but it starts somewhere. How in your day-to-day, with your relationship between you and you, are you dimming your light, or are you playing small? When you said that you were going to get this thing done, or you were going to write this down, or you were going to reach out to this person, or you were going to start this LLC, this corporation, what stopped you? Right in that moment, I want you to go ahead forcefully, quickly, because one thing about success is it loves speed. And one thing about the Creator, one thing about the universe is it hears and it responds. So when we're over here playing small, we're playing like we don't really want to be seen. That's exactly what is going to give us more. That's exactly what it's going to give us more of. More reasons to play small and more reasons to be unseen. And we don't deserve that. We are here to leave our stamp, and we are here to be impactful in whatever way. Maybe some people, it may seem like on a smaller scale, and I spoke about this before, but a small scale does not mean insignificant. You could do your thing in your home space, in your community, at your work. Some people will do things where more people see them, but at the end of the day, what remains equal is the fact that you will be stepping into your full purpose. And when you do that, you allow yourself the space and the opportunity to grow and become the woman or become the man that you know that you're supposed to be. But if you keep on acting like you're not him, if you keep on acting like you're not her, you won't get it. You have to believe that before you see it. And I know it sounds so cheesy and so cliche. It's like, oh, we all say that. But no, it's true. You have to believe it before you see it. Everything that we see, like literally everything around us, me, what you're seeing, everything, this background, it was something invisible before it became something that was tangible. It was invisible first. So if you're not working on the mindset, right, if we're neglecting the parts of us that bring those things into fruition, then how do we think it's going to happen? So I challenge you, and I want you to comment down below, I accept the challenge. What is the smallest thing you can do to start to teach yourself and to rewire your mind into saying, you know what, I'm going to show up in a big way. I'm not asking you to call somebody up and hop on stage. And if you do it, then let me know. I want to see it. But I'm just saying, you don't have to go all the way there. We're not trying to build Rome in a day, because we also understand burnout, right? I'm sure we've all been in that space where we get the motivation and now we're doing a whole lot and it's causing nothing but burning us out and making us discouraged, right? But we're not going to go that route because we did that before and it didn't work. Right? Just like me right now, I have such trouble making these videos. So I'm like, you know what? Before I go to the gym, as I'm drinking my juice, because I'm trying to be healthy, maintain a good skin, maintain good internal health. And I'm like, I'm gonna make a video every day before I hit the gym. So it has to get done. That's how I'm showing up for myself in a small way. So in your life, like, what is the way that you can show up and do your big one in a small way? not asking you to build Rome. So I want you to comment down below, like, what is something that you can do that is going to take you from here to here? We just want to go from point A to B. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy, because the crazy plans and drawing up a whole lot of stuff always gets us in that cycle of burnout, and then we leave it alone and we don't touch it for months, and we end up continuing to play small. I saw a quote somewhere, and I'll never forget it. It said, the best way that we can say thank you for a gift is to use it. Right? Like, you were born with a certain gift. You were born uniquely to be you and to express that. Why would you deprive us of that? I want to see that. We need that. That was put down into you for us to see and for you to use and for us to benefit from. So in a way, it's like, how dare you? How dare you cut us off from something so wonderful? Like, because you're not telling your story, because you're not doing what you should be doing or what you feel called to do, we're suffering. Look at it like that. The whole world is suffering because you're not being who you need to be. This is a collective. We need to work together. We're not here to be completely independent. We're here to be interdependent. And you are a missing part of that puzzle piece that is needed. We're all looking for it. And it's you. So I want you to look at this video as a call to action for you showing up in the smallest of ways. And that way it will have a domino effect. And before you know it, you're going to be looking at yourself like, damn, like, I really did it. I really changed. And yeah, I want you to start to receive that in your spirit now, so that you know when it comes, it was because you made that decision to follow that voice and to show up for yourself in the smallest of ways. So again, comment below, say I accept the challenge, and I want to know how you're going to show up for yourself. I'm showing up for myself, drinking this nasty ass carrot and beet juice with some other things, but it's been doing a good thing. Okay, for the gut, the stomach is flattening, the ass is fattening. Okay, so yeah. So let me know down below. Again, subscribe to the channel. There's going to be much more of this as I hold myself accountable with you guys as well. And I will catch you guys tomorrow.